And today with Mr. Rexu, let me ask you a question. Do you like axes? I like axes. I like an axe that is cost effective enough for me to buy one or maybe two and then customize it and make it my own. One that has the good price point coupled alongside reliability. So let's take a look at this. Now, as you can tell, I've done a thing or two on this axe. Okay. Now, this is the Cold Steel Viking hand axe, and it retails, at least on the website, $59.99. I got this from one of the now non-existent parking events, probably like the parking lot event. I mean, it's not just the knives and the axes and stuff like that. I also enjoy the people. So I picked this up a couple years ago, but it didn't come with a mask. Okay, so I went down to Tandy Leather and I spent a lot of money to go and get leather and all the other things needed to make this. Now, it was an adventure, and I'm not a leather worker by any sense of the word. And of course, this is a sandwich. Remember, sheets come in two styles: tacos, and sandwiches. And this is a sandwich, or like a pita, because if you look like this, and I have this little snap here. And then I also made an overstrike collar. And then I took the handle, and by hand with these files I got from Home Depot, I put that in there. Of course, you can always tell a cold steel, they do have these set screws. But now let's take a look at everything else. So I did file work along the top of this, but not down here. I also cold blued this. I used some zip strip and some various sandpapers, what have you. Took the finish off, and I use Birchwood Casey cold bluing, Super Blue, I do believe it's called, and I got it to this color. Then I sent it out to Mr. Veff, and he put this edge on there. Now, mind you, the cold bluing only does so much. I do have to come through this every once in a while and put some oil on it. Seems about time I need to do it again because I don't smell oil on my hands. And my only thing about the cold steel Viking axe handle is it does have a bit of a, it's not straight. God bless their hearts. But what I found that I had to do, if I do it again, excuse me, is get the axe handles by themselves. They have a habit of forcing these onto their axe heads and scuffing up the wood, and you're like, yeah, but I can go over there and you do this, that, and the other thing. And I would rather not. No thanks. No thank you. I would rather buy a separate handle, do what I want with it, and it looked pretty, and I don't have to do a ton of things to it. I did stain this, of course. Of course, I got the Viking horn here. I would blow it today. You blow it all the time. But I don't want to do that to my neighbors. They might think that our condo complex is getting raided. So the Viking hand axe, the historically inspired Viking hand axe, is a design collaboration between Lindsay Thompson and custom bladesmiths Dave Baker and Rich McDonald. No, there are no cheeseburgers. A stout 30-inch American hickory handle, extra broad and sharp cutting edge, hooking beard, and up thrusting horn combined to make a formidable axe. And of course, I will put this and the specifications onto the video for you. 17.6 ounces, blade thickness, non-applicable, blade length 6 inches, excuse me, 1055 carbon steel. The handle length material is 30 inches of straight grain hickory, overall length 30 inches. Additional features, separate sheath available. Well, you know, there's a sheath available, but I didn't like it. Learn how to do some leather work. It was fun. It was frustrating. Do I make a lot? No, not necessarily. I tend to just, I have to have, I have to be in the mood to do leather work, to be honest with you. And since this table is what I do things on and I get yelled at for making too much noise, it doesn't happen very much. But there you go. So what do you think? Do you think this axe would take care of this cat? This is Jet. Jet is our our attention-hungry ambassador in my little lane. This is what happens when you feed a cat. He'll never leave you alone, but that's okay. He's a fun kid. He brings me things every once in a while. Some of them are even living, and I've been able to save some of them. So what do you think? Let me ask you, Mr. Cat. Do you like axes? I think he does. So, this is where I ask you to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. And what we have here is what the Viking hand axe from Cold Steel looks like stock. Here are the specifications, and of course, one more time, have a nice day.